no.
Work really hard. Go on, it's 1 versus 1. Okay?
Got it.
Good job, both heels. Tell me about. Oh man, you better go back. And then make a pass once the defender comes close to you. The first drill was a lane dribbling, where you would dribble about 5 yards, stop the ball, whether it's solo foot or inside chop, and then once you've chopped it, then you'll continue on and you'll do it at the next stopping point. That one you can work up and back, and you can do it with partners. You can do 2 or 3 people on a line. At the same time, I had going on was a weave or zigzag, some people call it, through about 6 cones with an accelerating cone at the end to lengthen out your stride. Once you do that, you'll circle around and come back to the end. Both of those I would say to do them on their own. In this group I broke them up into 2 groups going at the same time and then alternated which station they were at. Use your right foot, Braden. Good. Stop it and go. Good. Dribble. Dribble. Dribble straight. Good. Good. And chop. Good. Stay here. Go, Jonah. Go, Max. Good. When they get here, you guys can go. Go, Braden. Go, Braden. Go, Cade. Braden, this way. Good. Good, Cade. Try it. Go around the yellow zone. Keep going, Braden. Okay, you gotta wait for your teammate. Now you dribble yourself. Go. Dribble a little bit faster. Go ahead, Landon. Get around the cone. All right, so these 4, bring your soccer balls. You're gonna go over here. Hey, you 4, let's go over here. Wanna let them get out of the cone, out of the orange cones, and then you can go. Okay, bring it in really fast. Bring it in. Leave your soccer ball and bring it in. What are some points that we work on when we dribble? Keep your toe down.
Keep it close down.
Keep the ball close. What are some other things we work on? What? You can dribble with both feet, right? Be balanced dribblers. What else? Take little touches. Yep, keep the ball close to us. Didn't you already say that? And then another thing is, if you're dribbling with your right foot, let's chop it or stop it with our right foot. And if you're dribbling with your left foot, which foot should you use to stop it?
Right.
Your left foot. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
All right, go get a drink of water. Good job. All right, this drill we call is Steal the Eggs. You have 4 groups working around a 20 by 20 grid. You could even do a little bit smaller, say 15 by 15. Each group will be 2 players, 3 players on a specific corner, and you will have each player has 1 ball designated to them at their corner, and then I would put in an extra ball so that you never end in a tie. The sense of competition in this is good for kids to have a reason to go and get the ball. This drill focuses on attacking, going and getting a ball, and then dribbling with speed, trying to do it multiple times over the course of say a minute. You can run this game about 3 or 4 times, and the kids start getting a little exhausted because they should be working as hard as possible. Time! In a real soccer game, are there 4 teams?
Yeah.
No, it's just a practice game, isn't it? Is it just a practice game?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter how many you team with. If you go the entire time and you work hard and you dribble quickly,
Are you getting better as a soccer player?
Yes.
Is that what we're working on?
Yes.
Do you come to soccer practice to win, or do you come to get better?
Better.
We come to get better, right? Okay. So everybody improved at least in one of the games. Okay? So good job. Was it a hard game because you had to run the whole time? Yeah. And you had to dribble with speed.
We won the last.
All right.
We won the last.
All right.
But
So
we
leave
won
your
the most
hey, keep your pennies on and go get a drink of water and come right back.
So this game is called Fox and Hound. Basically, the fox will be the person who will start about 5 yards ahead of the other player, who you're called the Hound. On the coach's go, the fox will take off running. You're going to have them dribble about 20 yards. You can shrink it down to 15 or 10 yards if they're lower level and they're unable to dribble at speed. This drill is building off of the Steal the Eggs game, where you've gotten the ball, now you're dribbling at speed, but you're adding a player who is chasing you, who's just causing a little bit of pressure from the backside of this attacking player. The goal is for the fox to dribble past the inline before the Hound tags them. For an added incentive, you could add a little two-yard goal or a pug goal to have them shoot at, but don't have them shoot at it until they cross the inline. Get him, B. Get him, B. So we've done 3 different drills. Tell me about the first dribbling drill we did. Those ones over there, tell me about them. The zigzag.
And dribble, stop, dribble, stop.
Good. So we worked on keeping the ball close, right? And then dribbling a little bit faster. And then when we played the Steal the Egg game, what were we working on? Dribbling fast, right? But were you running from anybody in particular?
No.
No? What about in this Fox and Hound game? Were you running from somebody? Yeah. It's called pressure. And we're trying to dribble away from pressure. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Is it harder to dribble when there's somebody behind you?
Yes.
Okay. So it takes more focus on touching the ball correctly. Does everybody understand? At the very end, when it's your turn to pass it into the goal, you need to take your time and get a good inside the foot pass. Does everybody understand? All right, go get a drink and come right back. Good job. This drill is just a simple triangle passing drill where you could have a minimum of 4 players at 3 different angles on the triangle. Basically just trying to work on 2-touch passing. So first player will pass it, the next player will receive it, and then continue the ball onto the third player. Have them, once they pass it, follow their pass. This drill can be done with right foot and left foot. At higher levels, players could do this in 1 touch, but for the U5 through U10, I would suggest starting with 2-touch until they get a strong sense of where their first touch needs to take them before they play on the pass. Another focus could be how hard they need to pass the ball. And you can stress if the player that's receiving it is having a hard time receiving the ball because it's not reaching them, then ask them to kick it harder. If they're having a hard time receiving it because it's in the air, focus on technique of keeping the ball on the floor. Strong technique for this would be heel down, toe up, and then hitting the ball with the inside part of your foot. So a great game that would build off of these simple dribbling drills and easy passing drills would be 1v1s and 2v2s. A simple way to start it is the coach starts with all the balls and you divide the players into 2 teams opposite ends of the field. A good way to start could be give each player a number, and you could call up the number and they can come out for a ball. Another way to be is if you just have them in line and you play the ball to the first player on one team and then the other player
or the first player from the other team steps out and they'll play one-on-one. In my demonstration, I did 2 goals that they were able to attack to. You could do it to just 1 goal with whatever cones or goals you may have. I progressed that when I played a ball to a team, they got 2 players and the defensive player stayed as 1. In that, you're able to add in a pass as well as give the team with the ball a little bit more success. In our drill, we progressed to 2-on-2, and if the defensive team won the ball, they were able to get a 3rd player. This is kind of tricky, but it's something that if the coaches are paying enough attention, you can help the kids get out there. And again, you're helping the defensive team, you're rewarding them by winning the ball. You're getting an extra player, and now they'll have the numerical advantage, and hopefully they'll have some success getting a goal with that numerical advantage. Good job, Keegan. Don't stab. Hey, don't swing your legs at him. You can join them. Wipe it up, dead. Listen, you guys, when we do soccer drills, you have to focus. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
And when you're working on dribbling and you have to keep it close, work on soft touches, okay?
Yes.
And when you're passing, listen, when you make passes, take your time and use what part of your foot? Inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside the foot. All right, bring it in. Hey, bring it in.
Wow.
We're gonna say FC Cary on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
FC Cary!
Good job. Hey, pick up all the cones. Pick up all the cones.